Content warning can be found in the description. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back, adventurers, to another thrilling episode of Legion of Dice. Last time on our journey, the party found themselves in a small shack hiding from a big rock golem. They met the enigmatic Johnny Phelps in this shack. This seemingly harmless tinkerer turned out to be more than he appeared. After a tense confrontation, the party dispatched Johnny and made off with his coveted shrink ray, potions, and a bag of gold. Armed with their new loot, our heroes set their sights on the next challenge, a formidable rock golem that stands between them and their quest. But the path to glory is never straightforward. En route, they stumbled upon a band of goblins. Battle ensued, and the goblins met their grisly fate at the hands of our relentless adventurers. What dangers await them next? Will they conquer the rock golem and claim their reward, or will they face new, unforeseen challenges? Grab your dice and join us as we dive into another episode of the Legion of Dice.
Welcome to the world of Aram. I'm joined by...
I am Zachary Balter. I play Bruce the Bod. And a fun fact about Bruce is that he grew up in a small thieves guild where he watched his father get murdered. And so now he has a vendetta for the man that murdered his father.
Jesus Christ.
Is your nickname Indigo Montoya?
He also carries around the dagger of the tool that was used to kill his father, so he carries that around. That's the dagger he uses. Very rarely, but he does use it.
You call that a fun fact?
It's a fact.
I'm swiping that dagger.
And he's going to use it to kill Thamwise. Hey everybody, I'm Chase Dixon. I play Axon of the Golden Fang. And fun fact about Axon, for everyone's frame of reference, he is 7'2" and over 400 pounds. And he is one of the small ones on Antera of the Leonin. Specifically of the Golden Fang tribe. The rest of those nerds are puny.
You're a midget.
So you're like 7 foot. How tall is everyone else?
Much taller than me. At least 6 inches taller.
Yeah, 6 inches. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I'm also joined by...
Hey, I'm Matthew Jacobson. I play Noctiver Tenebris. A not so fun fact about Noctiver is he's been spending some time away from his family as of recently, and although it's for good personal reasons, he's also saddened by the loss of his comrades that he's had for years.
Hey, Kent Rawlings. I play Vexos Nightshade. Fun fact about Vexos is he's very situationally aware of everything around his surroundings naturally as a rogue, but he doesn't drink enough alcohol to get him inebriated to cause him to make bad decisions or anything. So if he's drinking with everyone, he will deceive them to think that he is drinking just as much as them, but in reality, he has not drunk anywhere near as much as them.
So he does that taking a shot but throwing it behind the shoulder thing?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
We'll see if anyone notices next time you guys go to drink. All right. So last session, you guys were starting to fight off the goblin horde, section of the horde, and you guys started hearing a graveling noise behind you until finally there was this giant rock monster that you guys had fought before standing right behind you.
Hey, round 2, bitch.
Now the real hunt begins.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna restart the initiative roll.
Thank God.
So everyone, roll me initiative.
I think I got the same. 17?
10.
24.
17.
I'm still last.
Vexus and Noctifer, you guys both got 17.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your dexterity?
19.
Okay, you go. Yeah.
All right, let's see what he. Landed on the floor doesn't count.
That's not how that works.
Do you want it to count? Because if I were you, you wouldn't.
No, he takes back what he said immediately.
Immediately.
Damn, you guys got very lucky. All right, so you hear a loud noise behind you, and this monster looks deep into your souls. And Axon, you get to go. Get to go first.
Okay, I'm going to take out my spear with my bonus action and attempt to draw its attention away from my comrades as I climb up some rocks to try to get semi-eye level with the thing. But far enough away that I stay out of his melee range, because I've been hit by that before. I don't want to get hit by that again.
Scaredy cat.
All right, so you climb up just to like the top and just get like a good vantage point to like look at him, but
And I say, what do I say?
Leroy Jenkins.
Hey, over the shoulder boulder dick face. Over here. Oh, wait. And I'm also going to let out, just shot in the dark, daunting roar. And I'm just going to fucking... I can't do a lion roar, but if I could, I'd do it now. Yeah.
Do it.
Do the roar?
do the roar.
Good roar.
I
Yeah.
love you, Daddy.
All right, what does he have to pass?
DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be frightened from me.
Wisdom.
Oh, it's a rock. He got 0 wisdom.
He doesn't have 0. It's not great, but he doesn't have 0.
It's like a -3, I bet.
No, it's a +1.
No way.
And he got a nat 20 anyway. So not only is he not afraid of you, but he looks at you directly and screams right back at you.
Boys, I am, as you say in this land, fucked.
All right, next to go is gonna be Vexus.
All right, yeah. So there's 4 little goblins on the other side of that rock. Are they all pretty much grouped up?
Yeah, they're all like right behind this rock, kind of using it as cover. And again, there's still 3 goblins with a shield in front. Right hand has a sword in it, and they all have some armor on. And then there's this this last guy with a bow or a crossbow, and he's looking real fucking hurt.
Okay. And how far away is Bruce from these guys? Because I know he jumped over.
Yeah, he's like right up on him, right? Like you jumped.
Yeah, I'm in the middle. I should be in
Yeah.
the middle of like all of them.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Fuck. All right. God damn it. So I am going to jump from the other side of the rock, like jump onto the rock and then jump down, and I'm going to cast Shadow Strike, aka Booming Blade, and do an attack roll on the crossbow guy.
All right, give me an attack roll.
A 16.
It does hit.
All right.
What do you do to him?
I do 6 damage. Yeah, and is that a sneak attack? Oh well.
Yeah, you were hidden from the last session that we had. So this is a stealth hidden attack, or stealth attack.
Yeah, that's 12 damage. And then he's covered in a shadowy energy that if he moves 5 feet or more willingly, then he takes 1d8.
Well, after you hit him with this shadow kind of just starts to disintegrate him. As he starts screaming and drops his crossbow, and he just disintegrates. Also, totally forgot, one of the other goblins is dead, so there's actually only 2 goblins left because the last one impaled himself with a sword.
And yeah, that'll be it.
And that'll bring us to Bruce. Oh, sorry, Noctifer.
How close am I to the rock?
From where you're at, about 30 feet. Because he came up like behind you guys.
And how far away am I from the rat?
Like where Bruce is and the rat is?
Well, I thought Bruce jumped off from the rat.
No, I'm on the rat.
Yeah, he used the rat to like jump over and jump.
Okay. I am going to move. I'm going to move 20 feet away from the rock, and I will.
So you're going to go towards the goblins and Bruce and Vexos and Axon, right?
Will that put me? Actually, will that put me right next to one of the goblins?
If you go, you said 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll bring you like right up to the other 2 goblins that are in that area.
I'm just going to kill one of the goblins that's next to Bruce then.
All right.
I'm going to attack one of them. 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Oh.
You take a swing at this dude, and he just kind of like blocks it off with his shield real quick. And then Bruce, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Bardic Inspiration on Vexos.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna, hey Vexos, you big strong man. You're a very big strong man. Please cover me. Please help me.
I got you, brother.
And then I'm gonna like on the rat do like a twist and try to fumble fuck the shrink ray and try to aim it at the big rock man.
All right. You're gonna aim it, and you're gonna try to like turn and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
All right. Give me an attack roll first.
2.
Oh no!
All right. Now, just roll a nat 20.
17.
Okay, so you shoot this ray, and it blasts towards the rock monster and hits like a stalagmite that was kind of above it, and it just like falls down, but now it's the size of like an ant, and it just like dinks off of him, and nothing happens.
My bad, guys. I tried.
And as you see that, now you kind of see the shrink ray kind of like it just starts like glowing a little bit more. And that'll bring us to the 2 goblins that everyone's been attacking. And one of the goblins is going to look over at Noctifer, the one that he just tried to hit, and he's going to try to stab you in the stomach. Does it 3 hit?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. And he's going to go try to hit you in the stomach. He's going to completely whiff, and his buddy is going to look over at him and be like, and turn over to Bruce and try to swing up at Bruce, like knock him off of this big rat. Ooh, does a 17 hit?
Yep.
All right, so he's going to try to take a swing and knock you off, and he's only going to do 5 damage, and he's going to knock you off of the rat.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, give me a Constitution save to see if you get knocked off the rat.
I can do that. 10.
Yeah, that just is the DC. So you barely hang on to this rat as he slices up at you and hits you with his sword for 5 damage. And that is going to be Rocky. So he runs forward and he slaps his hands together, and you guys feel a burst of wind coming towards you. Everyone give me a Constitution saving throw.
16.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh, did you get a bad one?
I got a natural 1.
Oh, I got an 18.
All right. So you got an 18. What'd you get, Noctifer?
16.
16? Okay. So, oh, fuck.
Help.
So, everyone who saved, you get half damage. Whoever failed, you take the full damage and you're knocked prone. And it's 14 damage. So he slams his hands together. A burst of wind starts going towards you guys, knocks Axon down to the ground, and he lands prone. And Bruce, just as soon as you got off of, or no, just as you saved of not getting knocked off of.
Oh, Bruce is down for the count right now.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh no!
Jeez.
Oh no.
That's gonna be Axon's turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna use my action to stand up, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal me with my potion of minor healing.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use my movement to fall back with the lads.
All right. So you're gonna just take a little retreat.
Inventory. And I'm gonna end my turn not with a bang, but with a whimper.
All right, and that's gonna bring us to Vexos. And at this point, you just seen Axon get fucking knocked out, jump back up, run back to you, and Bruce hit the ground, not moving.
Yeah, so I'm like in my head instantly like, fuck, this is a tricky situation. So immediately I jump up on old Ricky the rat. I grab the fucking shrink ray and I pick it up and shoulder it and I aim it straight at the rock and I shoot it at the rock.
You are inspired.
I was gonna say you got to make it an attack roll, and you have inspiration, or you got you add a D4 or D6.
D6.
Well, I rolled a 17, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the inspiration anyways. 20.
You take aim, and you shoot a beam directly into the chest of this giant rock. As it just slapped its hands together, and it's just about to move its hands apart, and a beam shoots it directly into the chest, and it gives out a big roar that slowly decreases in volume.
It was like,
Yeah, and as it's decreasing in volume, you see this, 14-foot, 15-foot rock just slowly go down and down and down until he's about 2 inches tall. I'm also going to need you to roll a d20.
A 5.
Oh no.
Nope, you're good. So you roll a 5, and the machine, after you shot this guy and he became super small, it starts to glow a little bit more and just kind of feels a little warm to the touch.
Guys, I think we need to let the shrink ray cool down a little bit. It's getting warm.
And after you do this, you could hear a bunch of the goblins that were still kind of like hanging around and you haven't really gotten to yet start fucking freaking out. And you just hear, and then you see a couple of them jump out from some rocks that were kind of like on the other side, and they just start fucking booking it. Like they are running as fast as they can to get away from you.
What about the two that are right next to us?
Oh, they're still there. They're they haven't had a chance yet to try to get away.
Okay.
That's gonna bring us to, well, it was gonna bring us to those goblins, but they're all running, so that brings us to Axon.
Whoa, no, it goes to me.
No, it should be Noctifer.
Oh shit! Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. You right. He goes to Noctifer.
I am going to run after the rock monster. I'm gonna pick him up.
All right, so you can get to him pretty easily, and I'm gonna say, yeah, he's fucking 2 inches tall, so you can pick him up.
Yep, I pick him up and I'm gonna shake him like bad. I'm gonna flick him. How you like it, motherfucker?
I was gonna do that as well, but I didn't want to cause an opportunity attack from those two little fucking nerds that were right next to me.
That's true. He does.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, you get opportunity attack. Thank you for reminding me.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Kent.
It's still, I mean, it's definitely worth it. I'm assuming a 10 and a 1 don't hit you. Okay. So the 10 guy goes to swing at you. The 1 guy goes to swing on the other side, and the guy who got a 10 accidentally cuts off the head of his buddy who got a 1, who just like fell into his sword.
Jesus.
And at this point, there's just 1 goblin left fighting for his fucking life, and it is Bruce's turn to roll a death save.
What I roll? Oh, that's an 18.
That is 1 pass.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us to the rock monster, who is inside of Noctifer's hand. And he is going to try to like claw at the inside of your hand and try to bite your hand. And it just doesn't even hurt. He got a 2, and he just kind of like scratched your hand a little bit, kind of tickled. And that'll bring us to Axon.
How many goblins ran away?
It seems to be like 10 that you guys can see. Like 10 of them just start fucking booking it, and there's probably more wherever they're going, but those 10 are fucking going.
But the last time I ran after goblins, I got shit clapped by a rock monster. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to attack the one that just beheaded his friend with my spear. 2-handed attack. 11 hit.
No.
Son of a whore.
So you try to get him, and you fucking hit. You go to hit him, and he just takes that shield and just fucking bangs it off real quick.
Damn, this goblin took some fucking like shield practicing.
Oh yeah, he is very skilled in the art of please don't hit me.
Hey, maybe we should.
Are you trying to build a fucking army?
We're gonna go to Vexos.
Yeah, so I'm on the back of Ricky right now. I'm gonna stand up on the back of Ricky, and I'm gonna turn towards that orc or goblin, and I'm gonna cast Nightshade Cut.
And remind me what Nightshade Cut does.
So yeah, Nightshade Cut. It is Eldritch Blast from the Warlock family. Does a beam of crackling energy towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 1d10 necrotic damage, which is a little bit different from the original. And then it just gets better with higher levels.
All right, and then you roll for that, right? That's not a
Yes.
Yeah, no, magic missile is the only thing that you don't roll for.
11 is what I rolled.
11 misses. So
This motherfucker.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. This dude's good. You know what I'm saying? Like
shoot this blast of dark energy at him, and he just sidesteps, and he just looks up to you.
I would ask Bruce what he's saying, but
Bruce is hurting.
Yep. Yeah. And that's gonna bring us to Noctifer.
All right. I'm gonna run on back to. I'm gonna put the little rock monster. Now I'm gonna hold him in one hand. I'll hold him in one hand, and I'll put my greatsword on my back, and I'm gonna run over and lay on hands Bruce for 5.
Oh, thank God.
Bruce, you wake up feeling pretty beat up, and what do you say on your turn?
Ow.
I actually want to talk to Bruce and say, "Hey, talk to this fucking goblin, get him to stop attacking us."
Do I have to do the goblin voice?
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look at him, and that translates roughly to please stop fighting. We don't want to hurt you.
Roll a persuasion check.
That one.
This goblin is gonna look at you and go, and in your head you hear him say, "Go fuck yourself, you fucking bitch!" And he's gonna take a swing at Vexos, and he's going to roll a 14.
nope.
So he goes to swing at you, misses, and then he tries to book it away from you guys and taking an attack of opportunity.
Hell no.
Or actually, yeah, shit. No, yeah. Yeah, you guys all get an attack of opportunity.
It's gonna take 5 for me.
What'd you roll?
And 23.
Oh yeah, that hits. Okay.
Yeah, mine does not hit.
So I'm gonna stab him in the calf with my spear. Just fire.
Oh, he is screaming, and you just see some like blue blood kind of just dripping out of his calf. And everyone else, you guys all take your attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast poison spray.
All right, and that's a DC 13.
Yep.
All right, you got a 2.
All right, good. Welcome.
All right, what type or how much damage does he take?
7.
7 damage, and that's poison damage.
Yep.
Okay. And did Noxford try to take a swing at this dude?
Yeah. Anyways, I rolled a 13 to punch him, so I guess I didn't hit him.
Yeah, so this guy goes to run, gets a spear through the calf, blood starts squirting out of his leg, and then Bruce shoots poison out. And how does Bruce shoot this poison?
With his hand.
With his hand. It's just like some fucking snake venom shooting out.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you see that he is fucking real hurt right now, but he just barely dodges out of Vexos' swing, dodges out of Noctifer's swing, and he just tries to limp run away as fast as he can towards his buddies. And Rocky is going to bite Noctifer's hand for 19. Sorry, he rolled a 19, not 19 damage. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. Just fucked your hand up. He only did 4 damage, and he's gonna try to he bit your hand kind of opened, and he's gonna try to jump and run away as well. But he's this 2-inch tall rock, just like he's running fast, but he's so small it's not getting away that far. He's like maybe 3 feet that he ran in front.
he said he did 4 damage.
Yeah,
Wait, if he's running away from me, don't I get to attack him again?
I guess you can try. He's really small.
No, because we already did. Yeah.
He hasn't left melee range. He's still like right next to you.
Well, we've also used our reaction by doing the attacks opportunity. So
That is true. So that'll bring us to Axon.
Yep, I'm going to sheath my my spear, and I'm going to run after the little whiny little bitch face, and I'm going to attempt to grab him from behind and snap his neck because I'm assuming he's at very low HP.
He's pretty low. Not feeling good.
It's big bucks, no whammies. Yeah, that's a 22.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I really hope a 4 kills him.
You jump on him. You go to snap his neck. and you just barely hear this crunch, and his lifeless body drops to the floor.
What could have been?
And that's the end of initiative. So, what are you guys doing?
I'm grabbing the rock monster.
Grabbing him again?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him, and this time I'm gonna get some like little fucking rope, and I'm gonna tie him up in this little sack so he can't go anywhere.
You got a little baggie with a little rock guy just freaking out in it?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, are you gonna name him Corn?
For everyone listening, that's a joke to our other podcast that you guys should totally give a listen to, Ursa Red, also a Tactical Crits production.
I'm gonna search these goblins' bodies, see if they had anything interesting on them.
Can we see their? Because like last time when we encountered them, there was like their shack or whatever that they were in. Are we near that? Can we see that?
Well, you guys ran into the shack. They were just around a corner before last time. So you see that they're running, and you're coming up on that corner that you originally turned. If you go any further, you'd go into that corner and go towards where you were last time when you fought them.
Is that where all those like 10 goblins ran to?
Yeah. They all ran there. And yeah, and so the rest of you guys, as you guys are searching the bodies, you find some they all have small swords on them and these like miniature shields that would be a normal size for them, but for you be kind of small. And you find like 10 gold pieces on like amongst all of them. So they each had like a gold piece on them.
I want to cut their ears off.
Okay.
I want to cut their heads off and mount them on their swords.
All right. So you cut off their ears, Noctifer, and then Axon cuts their earless heads off.
No, rip. Like
Rip
grab their
them
head
off.
and just ripped off the head.
Spinal column just still attached to.
Like Gojo versus Jogo, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And you just mount them to their swords and like stick it into the ground.
Let this be a notice to all who shall fuck with. What are we calling ourselves?
We'll get to that later.
Let this be a warning to all those who may fuck with. We'll get to that later. I like the name Vexos.
You're welcome.
I'm going to start stacking goblin bodies in front of my rat friend, kind of give him like a trough of food.
We do need to feed Ricky.
I just gave him half a body.
Well, now he has more bodies.
He's a hungry rat.
While they're doing that stuff, I'm gonna tell them to listen for the bell, and then I'm just gonna disappear up ahead.
What? Wait. What just happened?
I'm gonna just take off up ahead and see if I can get eyes around that corner. Obviously, being stealthy and deliberate.
All right.
I will be rapid and forceful.
Give me a stealth roll as you round this corner, kind of like sneaking around.
11.
So you go and peek your head around, and you see like 20 goblins standing there, all with their swords raised, and they just start fucking running at you.
Okay.
So did that take all my movement up to that corner, or were we pretty close to that corner?
It took half your movement. So you can take the other half and either run towards them or run away, but it's up to you.
I mean, you could dash too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna dash back to everyone and kind of not in a panic, but like, hey, there's 20 goblin headed this way.
Yeah, hearing that, I'm going to jump onto my rat friend and just start fucking dipping.
Yeah, in my head, Vexos was running like the dude from Get Out, like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Yeah, there's like a trail of dust behind him as he's dashing over to us. Just
And then as soon as he gets to you, just hey, there's like 20 goblins.
Exactly. Playing it cool, you know?
All right. So what do you guys do? I know Bruce just fucking books it. What, the full movement?
Yeah, full movement. I'm out of there.
So 40 feet just fucking bounces.
I'll take up the rear, but I am also running away.
I'm going to gallop and use my full movement of 45 feet.
I'm standing there like, where the fuck did everyone just go?
Well, we're not in initiative.
No, not yet. And Vexos just doesn't have any more movement in like that turn. Like, yes, you're not in initiative, but as they all start booking it, they're in front of you, and you do see these goblins starting to round the corner. And I'm assuming you guys just continue trying to get the fuck away from these 20 goblins.
No, I'm gonna realize that I only hear 3 sets of footsteps. Look back, sprint back to Vexos and say, "Do you want to ride a lion today?"
Absolutely. Before I hop on the lion, I reach into my backpack and I pull out my bag of 1,000 ball bearings, and I line the width of the cave that we're traveling with just a shit ton of fucking ball bearings, and then I fucking hop on Axon and I just give him a good old smack on the butt.
And then I take off. Did you just Home Alone trap these goblins?
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, so you guys fucking start booking it, and these goblins just they're just sprinting. Like, they're not being stealthy, they're not being careful. They're also fucking pretty dumb. So they see the ball bearings but don't even think about it, just keep trying to sprint, and they just start like tripping over themselves and like definitely all keep falling. And yeah, you guys can get away from them. They definitely don't have the amount of movement that you guys have. So I'll say, if you guys just keep going and you guys don't turn around to fight, you guys can get far enough away where they get to the point where they just don't chase you anymore.
Guys, this fucking trail is a death trap. This is the second time we've been down this trail.
They did warn us about it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, we took the rock golem out.
Oh yeah, this guy? And I like jingled a little bag with him inside of it, just
He needs to be eliminated. He's almost killed me twice now.
look, I think we can get like good money off of him.
What is the... You are a monster. Give me the rock monster.
No, he's my little buddy now.
He's no one's buddy. If I remember correctly, 10 minutes ago, he bit your hand and ran away. He doesn't seem like you've made him your subordinate in any capacity.
No, not yet. But, you know.
Do you speak rock monster, Noctifer?
No, but, you know, eventually, at some point.
Do you think we'll find a translator in this land for your rock monster?
I won't need a translator. You know, I'll just, you know, put a little leash on him, give him some food here and there, some little granite to nibble on or something, and
Yeah, you don't even know what to feed him. some granite.
In the lands of Antera, 2 attempts on one's life is death. Specifically 2.
well, to be fair, you also attempted on his life.
No, I did not. I hit him for no damage.
But you attempted. The attempt was there.
Vexos, what say you?
Death.
Bruce, my friend.
He really hurt me, so I say we fucking murder him.
All right, you guys suck.
So
I'll pull him out of the bag and hold his little head and just.
Also, why are you trying to sell creatures like slaves?
as you pull him out and you're like dangling him, Thamwise is going to look over at Bruce and be like, "Snack?"
Please. I'll let you do the honor.
He wants to eat the rock.
And he's going to unhinge his jaw, just waiting for you to drop it in his mouth.
I'll say, all right. And I'll give him one last flick before I put him in the
And he drops into Thamwise's mouth. He snaps it shut. And for a moment, you see this rock monster kind of like kicking on the inside.
This cartoon fucking like lump popping out of the snake.
And slowly you just see that stop and stop until there's just a little lump inside the snake, as you know, dinner does happen to be inside snakes.
I like to imagine that he lets out a little snake burp.
All right. So you guys are still down this path. Do you guys just keep walking down, I'm assuming?
I would like to check the shrink ray to see if it's still as hot, radiating heat.
So as you check it, it's not glowing as much, it's not warm as much. It's kind of cooled down a little bit, but it's still glowing like a little bit brighter than the first time that you guys had used it.
I'm gonna hop back up on Ricky and ride him into the sunset, so to speak.
It looks like we have two choices from this point. We can either go back to the house and check out that pathway, or we go back and we continue through the goblins. Or I can look at this map and see if there are any alternative routes around our area.
No, this tunnel is supposed to be the fastest.
Let's check the map in the shack so that we may rest.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the...
Back to this fucking shack.
All right, so you guys get into the shack. I'm assuming you guys close the door behind you and pull out the map.
Yeah, I pull out the map and I start examining it to see. So I know the map had marks on it, but I want to see if we could make out possible like passageway if the map is detailed or accurate enough to see like a travel routes.
So you look at this map and you can gather from like pretty easily which route you were taking. It's just a main tunnel that keeps going down, and you see that it goes down for quite a bit. I mean, it's miles and miles of this tunnel until it opens back up and the edge brings you to like kind of the middle of the mountain. There's other little passages that you can see kind of like branch off, but there's no markings of where or like what's in those little passages. Some of them branch off to other parts of the mountain. Other of them kind of like just stop. There's like an end to those passages. And the passageway that's in the back of this shack does not come up at all on the map. So you can kind of pretty easily understand that wherever this goes is not on the map, because this is what Phelps, before he got his head smashed in, like dug himself.
Well, he probably did dig it as an escape route, so like it's probably safer than just taking the actual path out of here.
Yeah, but what if it takes us back into town where we just came?
No real loss there.
As we sit here and rest, I'm gonna send Thamwise down the little path and see what he can see. So I'm gonna look at Thamwise and be like, Thamwise, I'm gonna need you to do something for me, okay? Take a little trip down this path and tell me what you see.
Okay, let's I'll be right back. And he starts slithering away.
Are we good to take a short rest?
Yeah, I'll say you guys can take a short rest. These goblins are definitely not looking for you right now. They're still pretty far back behind. And they kind of stop their search. So you guys can take a short rest as Thamwise gives you guys a little bit of reconnaissance. And he comes back down probably like almost an hour later. And he looks over at Bruce, and so there's a lot of tunnel, and after like 50,000 slithers, it starts going up, and I can see that there's a light at the top, but I didn't go all the way up. I think it brings us outside the tunnel.
You have not helped in the slightest.
Aw.
And then I'm going to look at the group and I'm going to relay what Thamwise has told me.
Thamwise like puts his head down all sad.
He's like, fuck.
Are there still orcs that way?
There are no orcs. Those are goblins.
You silly little fucker.
Yeah, 20 orcs are looking for you.
The fucking Urukai.
Were there still goblins, Thamwise?
I'm assuming that gets relayed through Bruce, and he's going to look over and...
Hey, Thamwise, was there any goblins?
No goblins. It's just a straight tunnel, and it's very small, but like I think everyone here could fit in it.
Even me and the rat?
And then he looks at you and nods, looks at the rat, and puts his tail up as if it's an arm shrugging. So what we doing?
Yeah, I don't mind just taking the path that we know to go in the direction that we need it to.
Yep.
I am also in agreement with this plan.
So you guys start walking, and you guys get about probably like 7 miles just walking down for a couple hours, and you guys stumble across a caravan that is kind of stripped of most of it. Like there's the wheels are kind of ripped off, and at this point, it's about 20 feet in front of you. There's just this caravan that seems pretty abandoned, and to the left of it, you see like a really small offshoot that goes off. It's only like 3 feet tall, and to like 20 feet past it on the right, there's another opening that's like a 14-foot gap in the wall that you guys could go down that way or just continue straight after the caravan.
First, I want to look at the caravan and see if there's anything useful that might be left over.
Yeah, so roll a investigation check to see if you find anything on it.
11.
11. So you open part of the caravan up and you see this like blanket kind of covering some stuff. You take it off and you see this book, and it's just a dusty looking really old book.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. You gonna do anything? Just grab it?
Yeah, I want to like look at the cover, see if I can like read it.
That could be the fucking Necronomicon, and you're just fucking yoinking that shit.
So you grab this book, you kind of dust it off, and you see some writing on it. Can anyone read Abyssal?
Nope.
It's a no for me, dog.
So you look at it and you can tell that this is some pretty dark writing on it, but you guys can't see. You can't read what's on the cover.
Is it dark down that passage to the right?
So yeah, on the left, where that little like tiny little tunnel is going off, it's like pitch black. Kind of, you can't really see into it unless you guys really get up close. And then 20 feet away, you see there's an opening, and you can see some flickering of like gemstone lights, but that's pretty much all that you can see from now.
Oh, with my dark vision, would I be able to see down the path on the left from the?
I totally mislooked. I can speak Abyssal.
You can look down it, and you just have to like put your face in front of it. And then Vexos, if you can read Abyssal,
Yes.
so you just see on the front of the cover it says spell, and then underneath where you would see like more writing, it kind of looks scratched out.
I tell Noctifer, hey, let me see that. I can read it. On the front it says spell, but it looks like someone tried to scratch out some of the writing on it. Let me take a look at that book.
I say okay, and I just hand it to him.
All right, so I take it and I open up to the first page.
All right, you start opening it, and black mist starts kind of like pouring out of the book and starts circling around the caravan, and you can kind of hear some maniacal laughter kind of coming out from the background. And as you open it up, you see this black figure come out of the smoke, and there's just like his body is made of black smoke.
I'm gonna ask him who he is.
I say hello, my friend.
I am no friend. Who opened the book?
I look around. I say I clearly did. I have the open book in my hand.
Mortal, you have unleashed a chaos that the world has not seen in a long fucking time. And as he says that, he like fucking sprints into the wall, like into the side of the cave, and kind of like disappears.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
What the actual fuck did you just do?
Vex, what does the rest of that book say?
Yeah. Let me do some reading real quick.
Lord of Darkness, Darkness of 1,000 Years, World of Plagues, everyone's doomed.
So you open it up, you start trying to read it, and the words are like moving, and the text doesn't seem like a normal written book. It's almost like the Matrix, where numbers are kind of moving up and down, but it's letters moving up and down, like coming down and like throughout every page. So as you move them, they're still just moving. And give me a Arcana check.
Fucking hell, dude. I rolled 6.
I do have detect magic.
That would have been useful a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I forgot that I had that like 10 seconds ago.
So you try to read it, and you can pick up a couple words, and you see the word death, you see the word pain, and you see the word suffering, and that's pretty much all you can see on this book. And as you're looking at it and trying to pick out the words, the book starts to disintegrate.
Well, boys, let's we'll worry about that later.
Yeah, so what do I see down the cave?
You look down this cave, and you see a tiny face with a big white beard and a little hat on top. And he starts screaming out just
Oh god.
and this gnome starts running at your face and tries to punch you in the face. And he grabs your whiskers, pulls one off, and starts running back.
In Antera, attacking of the whiskers is punishable by death.
Sounds like a lot of things are punishable by death in Antera.
Everything is punishable by death, Noctifer. And I fucking book it at him with more fucking rage and bloodlust than anyone has ever had in their entire life.
I'm gonna go up to the entrance of that pathway and look down, since I have superior dark vision and can see up to 120.
Eat a fucking dick, Ken.
Well, this was the small one. This was like the tiny little
okay.
one. So you go to try to run or get to him, and this opening just gets narrower and narrower. And pretty much all you can do is kind of like stick your giant paw through. And I'll say, give me an attack roll to see if you can grab him before he gets away.
24.
24. You grab him, and you can you're holding on to him. What do you do with him?
I am yoinking him back. Have you seen the end of Avengers 1 when Hulk gets a hand on Loki?
Yeah.
Oh.
That. Just fucking do.
All right. Well, since you're slamming him back and forth, roll me damage.
Well, that rolled for me, I guess. Okay, I'll fuck myself. It's a 4.
Okay. So you slam this guy back and forth, but because you're so big and he's so small, half the time you're kind of missing slamming into stuff. So you're kind of just shaking him, and then once in a while you finally hit him onto something, and then miss, and then hit. And
I'm gonna sprint back out of the cave just so the rest of the guys are around and can stop him if he gets away.
Okay, so you just run back to the party because this was directly off to the side of the car, this tiny little thing, and he was trying to run back. You grabbed him.
Yeah.
You're kind of still right by the party.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine.
And
I'm gonna dangle him by his ankle and just stare at him while he's upside down and just say, "Do you know what you have done?"
and he's gonna look over at you, and he's gonna say, "I'll fucking do it again! I'll fucking do it again!" And he's gonna try to grab up at you, like hanging by his ankle and just like doing crunches, trying to get up and grab at you.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm going to grab one. So if I've grabbed his right ankle, I'm going to grab his right arm, and I'm going to like position the other half of his body toward Noctifer and say, "Let me tell you a story. In Antera, the amount of whiskers one has on their face is a symbol of pride and strength. You have pulled a whisker. Therefore, you have attacked my pride. You will pay."
He eats the whisker.
Noctifer, drawn quarter.
I'm gonna draw the greatsword. Like, yeah, you fucked up, buddy. I'm sorry. And I'll take a slash at his stomach.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, so that's a not natural 20.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay.
Roll me some damage.
12.
You cut him in half.
Now I'm going to plunge my hand into his, like, from the gut into his esophagus, because I'm getting that fucking whisker back.
Oh my god.
This tiny body that you just shove your hand into, like you're wearing him like a glove, like the top half of him like a glove.
If I wanted you to talk, I'd shove my hand up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet.
And yeah, and you pull out your whisker.
My pride has been restored.
Yeah, he's fucking dead. What do you guys do now? What are you guys thinking?
I feel like we just killed an important character, but fuck it.
I look over at Bruce and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You know what? I gave up asking that question a long fucking time ago.
Hey, I don't want to
Yeah,
hear it,
you're
mister.
right.
I released an ancient evil that hasn't been seen in a long fucking time.
Yeah, that's a part of the what the fucks is going on. I was like, a shadow just fucking ran off into the wall. This fucking accent just comes back with some gnome puppet guy hanging from a fucking limb. I'm over here just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, can we collect his head?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
can.
cut off his head. That's mine.
What is up with you and trophies, Noctifer? You took years.
You said he had a beard, right? I'm gonna shave off the beard and just throw it on his body. Yeah, how do you like it?
He doesn't respond because he's dead.
I figured. It was for emphasis.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the head and I'm gonna give it to the rat.
Jesus. That rat's gonna get fat. His movement's about to be cut in half because he's so fucking obese.
Huh? Yeah, this rat gobbles it all up.
I'm gonna say, all right, well, that gnome came from somewhere and he probably has a house. Let's go see if we can't ransack it.
How tall are you all?
I'm gonna send Thamwise down the hole.
We can crawl.
All right. So you send Thamwise down this hole?
Yeah, he's sneaking though. He's a sneaky snake.
All right, so he's a slippery little snake.
Sneaky snake.
So he keeps going. He goes down, and you see him kind of slither away for a little bit, and he doesn't come back out.
Oh, fuck.
I look at the rest of the party. I say, "Well, now we're going fucking in."
Yeah.
And that is where we're going to end today's session.
We're recording another one.
You really just killed my snake, you bitch! You killed my snake.
All right. Well, join us on our Patreon so you guys can hear our tactical pause and get to know what everyone's thoughts are on what's going on with Thamwise.